Hey everybody, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. It's Peanut, Coconut. A little short on content lately. I am in the middle of a bunch of crap on this. I'm in the middle of some crap on that. If you follow me on other social media, you saw my in-laws truck was here for a little while. I kind of dealt with that. My brother-in-law just took off in it, which is funny because I'm pretty sure he couldn't fix an election if I was the governor, but he took off like he was going to Chicago. But, so have you ever heard that like the last 10% of a project is 90% of the work? It's true for me. Like, I just get bored doing all the little detail stuff that it takes to really finish something off. So like the head is on this, timing chain's in, I got to rebuild the injectors. Now I don't have to, I want to. It never made the power that the people of the internet claim, and you know, I'd like to give it every chance to do so. But today is not about that. Today I'm gonna mess with my Ford, which I haven't done in quite a while. This is like Oklahoma Panhandle rust-free cab, but it has a giant dent right here. I don't know if this camera's really picking that up. It's really caved right here, right on the body line. It's nice. I'm not a body man, that's why that thing's in Raptor liner. I'd like to do something a little nicer for this. It's a shame to have a rust-free cab with a giant dent in it. So I've had this thing from Eastwood for like 2 years, since my wife's Jeep was like 3 days old and I ran into a tree. But I'm gonna open this up and we'll see if I can pull that dent. I don't think it's gonna work at all, but I don't know, we'll see. So hold on a second, I'll open this up and show you guys what's inside. I'm not gonna read that until shit goes wrong. It looks like it's a hot glue gun, a bunch of glue sticks, a dent puller thing. I actually remembered I had this. I was looking for a stud welder, and then I was like, oh yeah, I have this thing. What the fuck is this? Oh, sure, cool. What is this, a fucking chisel? Anyway, there's nothing in here. I remembered I had this thing. I was like, well, maybe I'll give this shit a whirl. So, oh, these little tabs are supposed to hook into there. That's what's supposed to happen. These tabs hook into there. You glue these to the dent, I guess. I don't know. I'll drag a cord over there and get this hot glue going and see what this looks like. Let me bring you guys right back. So I brought the glue gun over here. Glued one little tab on basically the deepest part of the dent. I took my heat gun and I tried to get this panel warm. If you remember watching, like, I guess my point is I'm not a professional. You probably not either, and I hope that this will help you. Ooh, a little too hot, I guess. The glue came undone. If you've ever watched like Kevin Tetz, who used to be on trucks and he worked for Eastwood for a while, people who are good at a thing make it look really, really easy. And then you can fall into a trap of thinking, gosh, that guy just banged that out. I can bang it out real quick too. I don't at all think that I'm just going to knock this out lickety split, 1, 2, 3. You'll see, you know, one of my pet peeves is people saying they're going to slap stuff on stuff. I'd slap a 2JZ in that Ford. Sure you would, buddy. You're still on your couch. For like a PDR guy who does this all day long, this is probably a super easy project. But for me, you watching along, we don't know what we're doing. I'm going to say right now that this glue is probably not going to hold. I don't know. I read in the comments when I went and looked that people were bitching about the glue gun and maybe the glue sticks. I actually have like a industrial glue gun in my truck for when I used to work for another company. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a minute. It seems like it's stuck now. Let me see if I can get this on here. So this is meant to, I think, pop on like that, something like that, and then, oh, well, it ripped that off, but it also popped that out. Very cool. So at some point, this is gonna have to go down in order for that to come out. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that in a workman-like fashion. For me, it might just wind up cave and pave. If that goes down, Bondo goes on. But let me work on this, and I'll probably set you guys up here on a time lapse. I bet you I can get that post to hold the camera. So let me try that. All right, it took most of it out. It's still a little bit low right here, and then right here, like I said at the beginning, this has to go in order for this to come out, and I don't have a little hammer. If I had a little body hammer, I can probably put pressure on here. A few mistakes that I made is I wasn't waiting for the glue to dry all the way. When it turns this milky white, it's the right color. The gun that came with it did suck, so I used that Uline industrial gun. I know some of you are either screaming at your screen or already did without watching the whole video that you can just hit it from the back side, but you can't just hit it from the back side. There's no access back there. Obviously, if I could just hit it from the back side, I would have done that. Or I guess not obviously, because undoubtedly somebody left that comment. But yeah, I'm no pro at all. I'm no Kevin Tetz. Denatured alcohol, I read that in the instructions off camera, will take the glue off. I don't have any. But man, it is a lot better than it was when I started. So, you know, like I said, if I had a little hammer, I could have done the whole thing in one shot. So, not bad. I hope this helps. If you don't know what the F you're doing either, maybe we can figure it out together. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time on the Driveway Engineer with who knows what project. So see ya.